Tonight on Newswire L.A., we're celebrating small business and entertainment. All of this and more coming up right after the credits. Hi, and welcome to Newswire L.A. I'm your host, Chin Thomasangsi. This week, we're taking a break from the usual hard news and politics we cover, and we're going to focus on the world of entertainment. Joining us this week will be Rich Girl Network.tv's Joy Paris. Many of you know Joy from all of the A-list events and red carpet events held throughout Hollywood. Well, she's bringing some of those reports to Newswire L.A., and we're excited to have her. So without further ado, let's find out where Joy is this week. And we're here just north of Hollywood and Highland, and we're attending the opening of the ArieBella Beauty Studio. The studio's opening on a high note tonight with the attendance of stars from TV and film, other small businesses, and politicians. Sitting in tonight for our Joy Paris, who is actually producing this event, is Newswire LA's Trisha Mitchell. Trisha's starting off at the top with Maggie Thatch, who is the owner of ArieBella Beauty Studios. Trisha?
Hi. Rich Girl Network with Maggie of ArieBella Beauty. Hi, Maggie. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great.
You feeling good tonight?
Fabulous. I'm overjoyed.
Awesome. So tell us about the line and what caused you to think about the line and then bring it to fruition.
Well, I've been in business for over 20 years, and beauty has always been my passion, and so it brought me here. Yeah.
Okay. And what would you say is the favorite part of your line?
Favorite part? Well, I don't really have a favorite part. It's actually everything. Everything, yeah.
And so tonight you're just overjoyed and you're happy with everything that's going on. What are you looking forward to in the next 3 years with your line?
We'll just continue to do what I love, and we'll see where it takes me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for speaking with us, Maggie. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Rich Girl Newswire L.A. and I'm here with the whole ArieBella team, and we have
Yvette Aguilar,
Javier Martinez,
Nancy Prado,
and of course Martha. So tell us what's your favorite part about working for Maggie?
all you have to see is her attitude. She's an amazing person. She's always laughing. As far as I know, hopefully she won't get too crazy on us.
And what got you into makeup?
growing up, I just loved it. It was naturally in me, and I enjoyed it. And I was like, you know what? Let's make it a job.
So diamonds on a girl's best friend makeup is, right?
Yes, that's right.
And what about you? What's your favorite part about working for Maggie?
Just everything. She's so positive. She's loving. The team's so energetic. We have a lot of fun together.
And you see yourselves growing with her for the next 20 years?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome. I paid him to say that. No, I'm just kidding. I can totally see that they all love working for you. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Nice talking with you. Morgan Rosen, how are you tonight?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm not bad. I'm getting through this. So tell us, what was your favorite? What you came out here to help celebrate? What have you seen so far that's been the best part of the night?
Well, as soon as I walked in, I saw that skincare line right over there that I want to go have a look at. I'm really excited to know more about people who do things for women of color, because we struggle. I don't know about you, but I struggle with my
Yes, girl.
routine. Okay, so I'm just out here to support anyone who's interested in kind of helping us out.
Awesome. So tell us about your next project that's coming up.
I just published my first book, She's Worth the Chase, and I'm out here promoting it. It's going really well, and hopefully another deal soon.
So maybe a movie?
Oh yeah, God, please. Your mouth to God's ears.
Amen. Thank you for coming out and talking to us. Nice to meet you, Morgan.
You too.
Kaylin Milan. I like that name. What does Kaylin mean?
It's my first name, and Milan is my middle name, and actually the fashion capital of the world. So.
Okay. You are the fashion capital of the world?
Milan is the fashion capital.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that's my birth name. It's two of my birth names. Milan is my middle name. Kaylin is my first name.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your latest project.
My latest project is not coming out pretty soon. I should say probably early next year, early spring. I have a single coming out. I'm not sure which one yet. I'm not sure on the picking of the single yet.
So you can't tell us.
Yeah, that's a whole process going on. So, that's how it works.
Okay. And in the music industry, who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist of all time, I would have to say Lauryn Hill. She doesn't make music, too much now, but that's my favorite artist.
I would definitely agree with that. So after when your album comes out, you looking forward to touring?
Definitely. I'm looking forward to touring. I have an option, to pick from a few artists, so I won't have my own tour per se for my first project, but hopefully soon I will probably be on tour with someone.
And who would you most like to tour with?
Well, I like to be on tour with Madonna. She's making the most money, but it would probably be some of the rappers I've been lucky to work with in L.A. so far. So
like?
I have artists I work with, Casey Veggies, Nipsey Hussle, and a few artists that I'm working with now are pretty well known and ready to go on tour.
And what would you say is necessary for you to have longevity in the music business?
Just being very authentic and just making sure all my music is coming from somewhere true, to me and myself.
And out of all the music of all the times, going from big band on down to hip hop, out of all of those, do you have a favorite? Do you have a collaboration of those favorites?
It's just all music to me. I feel my ears have to be pretty open in order to make a lot of money in music. So I tend to pay a lot of attention to all genres. But my favorite, most of all, is hip hop and R&B, which I grew up on.
Thank you for joining us tonight, and have fun. Network.tv, and I'm here with
Koyan Ford.
Say that one more time.
Koyan Ford.
Koyan Ford. Awesome name. Tell us what your first name is.
Actually, I've created a whole meaning surrounding my name. It means go out here and get money and be successful in the game. So my mom gave me a good, unique name, so I just roll with it.
All right. And what is your game?
Well, actually, I'm a celebrity wardrobe stylist, and I style for 2 television shows that are on right now.
Tell us what the names of those shows are.
Style for The First Family. I actually work with Kalita Smith on and off camera. Just doing some different random funky styles, creating her, making sure that she's still relevant today. And I also do a show called Milk and Honey, which was with Boris Kojo. And we had Lance Gross, and we had Debbie Allen. And it's going to be coming on, I think, in about a couple of weeks. So we're still waiting on that. But hey, I've done R&B Divas L.A., the media packaging for that. So I'm out here. I'm from Atlanta, so.
The ATL.
Yeah, I know. It's different.
And so tell us, what is your favorite style?
Actually, my favorite style for me is just comfortability, because just living on the East Coast, there's a lot of walking involved. There's a lot of just, trendiness, and it rains, and you never know the weather. So we always tend to dress, just out of convenience, what we'll need as the days go on, nice jackets and scarves and hats and things like that. So I'm
accessorizing?
Yeah, very much so. I have accessorizing. So I'm all about being comfortable, and if you're comfortable, it kind of reads better. So yeah, that's me.
Do you see a line coming out from you?
Actually, I am working on an accessories line, because I promote so much on how to take the basic jeans and t-shirt and jazz it up. So I'm creating a men's line now, which is going to be like gloves and hats. It's all types of accessories, buttons, belts, socks. So I'm very excited about that. So we'll just see, what happens at the beginning of the year.
Do you have a name for that line yet?
It's going to be I Am Koyan Ford, which is my brand. You can find me at I Am Koyan Ford on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, I encourage everybody to check me out, because I have fabulous work out there,
Awesome. Thank you, Karan, for speaking with us. Enjoy your evening.
You as well.
Girl Newswire L.A., and I'm speaking with
Councilman Curran Price.
So tell us, what does East Side Boys stand for?
Well, East Side Boys are a group of men and women who from the 9th District, and who from the East Side. It's a historic African American community that's changed over the years, but we still commemorate the East Side gang, boys and girls, for the accomplishments they made and for the real level of support that they provide.
And what would you say is your most memorable accomplishment thus far as a councilman?
I'd say helping small businesses kind of get through the maze and be survivors. Small businesses play a big role in our economy, and we got to do more to make sure that small businesses, especially minority businesses, get their fair share of the procurement dollar. And so I'm looking forward to working closely with businesses and with governmental agencies, making sure we can make that happen. I'm going to be chairing the Economic Development Committee on the council, and so I intend that to be a major focus of our activities.
And so for those of us who have small businesses that are interested in receiving this help, how can we get a hold of you?
Well, the best way is to contact the office. You can call at 213-399-4609 or contact us online, Curran Price, Councilman, District 9, City of Los Angeles.
And I want to back up a little bit. What would you say is the biggest challenge for minority businesses?
Probably access to capital, getting capital to start up, to expand, and to provide the kind of resources that are so important. Other than that, I think technical assistance can be helpful. But more importantly, we just need to open up the doors and create some opportunities so that small businesses can survive.
And on our end, as a small business owner, what do we need to have up front in order to be able to get through those doors?
Well, you got to have a business plan, first of all. Business, how are you going to succeed? What's your plan of attack is going to be? And you got to have financing. And, of course, the business plan will help you receive and get the financing. But there's also other technical assistance available that can really be of assistance.
Awesome. Councilman Curran Price, thanks so much for speaking with us. Thank you. Maria Pleasant of Something Sweet Creations, how are you tonight? Thank you for coming out and supporting. Tell us about Something Sweet.
Well, it started about a couple years ago, okay, and I just started making cupcakes for the family, and everybody started saying, you should sell this. This is really good. So I started trying it out, and ever since then I get, a lot of requests through Facebook, friends of friends, and just building it up little by little.
And out of Something Sweet, which is your favorite cupcake so far?
Oh my God. The red velvet and cream cheese, which is the ones that are back there on the table.
Very good. I'll have to come back there and make sure I get one.
Yes, you better come because they're almost gone.
And tell us how we can reach you to maybe purchase some.
Well, definitely you can call me at 661-728-7295, or you can find me on Facebook at Something Sweet Creations.
Awesome. Thank you for speaking with us tonight.
It was a pleasure.
Yes. Jocelyn Tucker, how are you? Educator. Yes, ma'am. And where you teach, are you a principal?
I'm a teacher. I teach community college classes, and child development is my major.
Awesome. So tell us what you have on tonight.
I have on a black dress. I don't know.
I love your hair. Your twists are awesome.
Thank you very much.
So tell us, in being an educator, what would you say is the most challenging thing for our students nowadays?
Just trying to keep up with the curriculum, and what I think the challenging part is trying to keep up with the teachers are requesting of them, because there's so many requirements now with testing and what they need to know that teachers really don't have time to educate. They're just trying to get the students to pass the test. So learning is not occurring as much as memorizing is occurring. And so I think the challenge is to the teachers to try to meet the children's needs with what they need to know with what they're going to be tested on. And sometimes it's two separate things.
And so since we're not allowing that to happen, what would you say would be an alternative so that the kids can use what it is that they're memorizing in life?
I think if the parents are getting involved in regulating what the teachers are trying to teach them, and just not allowing teachers to send home packets of homework that are dittos of 50 pages per week, and just demanding more of the education system, and not just allowing education to happen to them, but insisting that the schools do better and our society do better in educating young children.
Thank you for speaking with us, Jocelyn. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. MJ Duffy, how are you this evening? Thank you for joining us.
This is wonderful. What a beautiful crowd.
Tell us about your latest book.
Captured Love. Hot, sizzling, captivating. Anyone who wants to really step up their game, read about some new techniques and romance, they need to read Captured Love. On September 28th, I'm going to be hosting a book launch. Actually, Dawn Sutherland of Xerox is hosting it at her home. We're expecting 500 guests, and the first 500 to RSVP will be the first 500 to be there. Mother Love is going to be there. She wrote a preamble to my book. Who else is going to be? Stephanie Haynes, the African dancer. She'll be dancing to the African beat. Janice Bryant Howroyd, the billionaire entrepreneur that owns Act One and Apple One employment agencies. She's going to be talking about second careers because I didn't start writing until I was 50 plus. So.
Say that one more time for those out there who didn't actually hear what you just said.
Well, I didn't start writing until I was 50 plus. And so Janice Bryant Howroyd, who owns Act One and Apple One employment agencies, the largest employment agencies in the country, will be there. And she'll be talking about second careers. She's a great fan.
And tell us where we can get your latest book.
Well, you can get it online at Amazon, or you can get it through my website, which is what I prefer.
Tell us the name of your website.
www.mjduffy.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, MJ Duffy, author. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Rich Girl Newswire L.A. and I'm speaking with
Chef Jadine.
Chef. I like that. Now, tell us about your product.
My company is Delectable Creations. I have a catering company in Encino, and we do all healthy, organic, fun, a little bit of soul Southern food as well, but healthy, nutritious, and elegant.
What part of the South?
Louisiana style, Cajun Creole, a little bit of everything.
And out of all of your delicacies, which one is your favorite?
Ooh, that's a good one. Probably my Cajun scallops with, I do a sauteed green with black-eyed peas and garlic mashed potatoes with a truffle over the top.
I'm getting hungry already listening to you. And tell us again where we can find you.
I'm in Encino. The company is Delectable Creations, or you can find me under Chef Jadine O'Connor.
Awesome. Thank you, Chef. Hi, Sonia. How are you this evening? You enjoying yourself?
I am. Yeah, it's a great party. We're outside. It's a good vibe. You know, they got the music playing, and it's great.
Right, awesome. So what's your favorite part about makeup in terms of eyeliner, eyeshadows, lipsticks?
Everything. I love makeup, but especially for eyes. You know, there's nothing like just making your eyes pop with eyeshadow and eyeliner. You don't even have to wear lipstick if your eyes are, you know.
And your favorite color would be?
My favorite color of eyeshadow? I would say lavender because it brings out my brown eyes.
Good answer. So what's your latest project that you're working on?
I just finished actually producing a documentary that is going to be hopefully submitted to Sundance. And also, yes, and I just had a baby.
Oh, awesome. You're a new mom. Boy or girl?
A girl.
What's her name?
Her name is Grace, actually, and now I'm getting back into acting now that I've had her, and so I have some meetings about some